All right, my beautiful people, here's your stock video for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed that last video. And honestly, I really appreciate all the people who've commented on it and gave me that feedback, telling me to make more videos like that, because there's a whole side of this stock philosophy stuff I would love to share. I've been kind of hesitant, so I appreciate that. But this is a clip from the live stream that was yesterday. So I wanted to show it to you guys. The first like 2 minutes you're seeing, and I'm showing it raw and uncut. You guys, I stream for 6 hours a day. I want you guys to see how we came to that. Someone brought up NEO. We saw the stock, and then we talked about it with earnings. And you see me go, I was like, hey, oh, this looks good priced. And as I did my analysis in my head, I was like, yeah, it's not really there. And I asked the chat. I was waiting for them. So it may seem slow in the first like 2 minutes, but I honestly think this is the best example I've ever thought of. I thought of it right then and there. That's why I had to clip this and show you guys, because it truly is important. It's understanding theta, understanding time premium, and really the simple thing is options are like cars. And I think if you guys understand this and flipping options, and like I was just even thinking it like the weeklies is like trying to get an option. It's like trying to sell a car right when the new model's coming out tomorrow, and of course you're going to get a good deal on the old one. It may sound confusing till you watch the video, but it's the riskiness of it. But again, this is going to explain time premium and theta, which is going to help you understand option pricing, and this is some of the logic when you guys ask me, how do you know if a contract's mispriced or underpriced? And today I showed the example of when I made about $90,000 in one day, which led to that 3-day period where I turned $2,000 into $250,000. And you could just search on my video channel, just search the Trading Fraternity 90,000. It's up there. But doing that, it was a pretty interesting moment, but I showed all the stuff that was happening there, and analyzing and figuring out underpricing in contracts. That's what is important. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Like it, like I said too, if you do show me love on this video, it's for you and me. It makes it so you guys don't miss my videos, because this is my second video of today. So I would love to see you guys on the stream, and yeah, enjoy. Russell going down. Yeah, so again, Russell's going down. I'm watching Tesla in the market, but then also Facebook. Facebook just seems like it's been the rotation. Oh, NEO is on the high-low ticker. Or it's on the high. They report today, but I think it's a little too high. I don't know, because I feel like it's just... Let me check the options premium on NEO, because NEO could be good, but I just feel like it's having that premium. It's already up 7%. I can't believe I sold that other NEO. Why did I do that? I can't believe it. I might have to buy another one, honestly. Actually, they're not that bad. They're all really, it's bad and it's not. Like, so take a look. Like these April contracts, since last Tuesday, they've held the price. So you may not think it's bad, but when you put it into perspective, it's the same $115, and it's in the money too. So maybe this will be a better example. No, even all of them look like that. Yeah, so a week has gone by and the premium held the same price for a week. Let me ask you guys, is this option cheap, or is this option holding its value, or is it expensive? Which one is it? What do you guys think about this? This is a really good question. For all of you guys who ask about pricing options, this is your time. So investor and he's interested, can I email you a few doubts I'm confused, a few aspects? Yeah, of course. Please, that'd be a great thing to send me. I would love to help you with that, Vivian. Good work. I like it. Holding its value. Yo, did you just get that chart of option? Yeah. You go on E-Trade. You take the chart, link 3. Actually, here, man. I answer this question all the damn time. It's right here. Go on the main channel. I made a video on it the other day. Damn it. Go to all the videos. How to chart options on Thinkorswim and E-Trade Pro. What's it called? Edit step. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Shut up, Josh Answers. Okay. Look at, man. I'm doing all the work for you. But, so what do you guys think? I think it's been holding its value. So, I want more answers. So, all you look at this. You guys all ask me about option pricing. I go over it. Nobody's in here, man. Come on. Don't be scared. Have no fear. Let's go. Is this contract cheap, expensive, or holding its value? Yalla, 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 yalla. Come on, you guys. I'm just going to keep snapping until I get answers. There you go. Thank you. Answers, holding, expensive. Amazon been lagging Google. Come on, yalla. I'd say it's holding value. It's inflated though. Expensive. I think that's a good enough answers. So it's actually expensive. So what makes this expensive is this concept. Understand how the option works. It is supposed to lose value, right? So you have to put this in a perspective. There's a time value. So you're telling me it's the same price as last Tuesday, right? And the stock, it's higher, but it's the same price as when the stock even hit that first high. So you had the contract literally lose. If you take, how many days is April 19th? The contract has days remaining, 44 days. But you lost 7 of those days, literally, or 5, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those days are gone. Do the percentage, that's about 15-20% of the contract duration evaporated. However, the contract's still at the same price as when it had 50-60 days. Are you guys following with me? So hopefully this makes sense, because now if it's the same price as it was a week ago, it actually theoretically should be cheaper, especially if NEO is at the same price. Again, NEO is not even, it's literally, it's at the same price. So your underlying is exactly the same, but 1 week of time went by and that contract is the same value. It's not holding its value because the contract naturally should decline in value. So it's actually expensive. You're actually paying more of a time premium. So it's not time decay. No. What I'm trying to say is it should have time decayed. However, implied volatility, the earnings and expectations, people are bringing it up, and that's why look at 122% IV. That's really big. IV is the main reason. That's the only reason why it's going. Why is the price up, right? It's supposed to has an intrinsic value. There's no intrinsic value. It's all based on what people are expecting, and then expectations is based on what the stock is going to do, as well as time. So if contracts decline in value, would it make sense to sell calls and cover later? Yeah. Are you talking selling premium? With time decay, it's expensive right now. Exactly. It literally, think about it. It's like it's supposed to, you could have got last week, right? It's like buying a house. Think about it. You could have bought it last year at the same exact price, but you're telling me 1 year went by, or a car. Actually, excuse me. Let's replace the example. It's like a car. Think about a car. When you guys buy a car, any car, really, mostly any car, you drive off the lot, what happens right away? Let's go. I want quick answers in here. You guys got to communicate with me so we could get through this quick. Yalla, yalla, yalla. You buy a car, what happens? It depreciates. Right away. It's supposed to depreciate, right? So imagine you got the same 2018 car, right? And you could have bought it last year at what? At $70, $70,000, $55,000, and you're telling me 1 year goes by and it's trading, it's at the same price. That wouldn't make sense because it should have depreciated. So options are naturally depreciating assets. So even if it's new, it doesn't matter. But because again, even if a year went by on that 2018, the next model, so think about it. In this case, what's the next model? It's the next year. It's the next month. There's always going to be another nicer contract that's newer with more time, more value. So these ones are getting outdated. It's depreciating naturally. So if this is depreciating, why would you pay the same amount as it was last year? You wouldn't pay full retail price. Otherwise, you're getting gypped, or it's expensive. The only reason why 1 year later you would pay the same price as it was a year ago, and it's a naturally depreciating asset, is if you truly believe that vehicle is rare and it's going to go up in value. But what are the odds of that? There's not too many cars you could buy like that, and the same thing goes for the options. So I don't know, man. That was a really sick analogy to understand theta and time decay. So you guys get it? Does anybody learn something new? Does anyone have a follow-up question to that? Jeff Cox. I love you, Jeff Cox. You exposed me earlier today on the Australian, but I had to throw the scent off the Australian trail, if you know what I'm saying, huh? Little kangaroo Jack. What car don't depreciate? Some depreciate less than others. Ferraris, LaFerrari, for example, that wouldn't depreciate. That one actually appreciates. Certain Porsches, the Porsche GT3 RSs especially, there's a few cars that don't depreciate actually. Or the odds of a contract to depreciate more. Now, every contract depreciates. That's the thing you got to realize. Every contract depreciates. Every contract, I got to get serious on you guys. Every contract is designed to go to zero. So every day that ticks by, this contract is going to depreciate the most. This one depreciates the least, so on and so forth till the end. But every contract is going to depreciate. And it's just the car. You're buying cars here. So you have to, just like there's only few and far between cars that don't depreciate, same thing with options. So time today is crucial? Yes. I was listening to thanks for your help. Of course. Cool Joe, I remember you, man. I always remember Cool Joe. Cool Joe been holding it down. I like Cool Joe. I like all of you guys. I love all of you guys. You guys are great. So now you guys could like the video again, because that was some dopeness. A lot of stuff is clear now. Good. I'll clip that and I'll post that on the main channel. I think that was a good video.